you ever think and realize how lucky you are with what you have? We see a lot of poverty here in the US, but it is even worse in other countries around the world. From going to a public school all of my life, I see kids in my classes that may be less fortunate than others, and it's sad and you want to help them as much as possible. Haiti has the highest percentage of poverty in the entire world. Haiti has many economical issues which create poverty. The poverty conditions in Haiti are very bad, and we have so many people around the world that are willing to aid Haiti in alleviating poverty. So, causes of poverty. So one of them is income inequality. When a country can't grow economically, poverty increases. Countries, sometimes their income cannot be distributed evenly, so places that are less fortunate will fall just deeper into poverty because they don't get the income that they need. Haiti is not a very wealthy country, so they do struggle with this. Another thing that can create poverty is a natural disaster. So earthquake, droughts, floods, or tornadoes, they can affect from a small community to an entire country. These can create illnesses, they can kill people, and they can create a loss of income for people too. Better places can bounce back from this type of stuff, but places that are less accessible might not be able to and will fall into poverty. So when Haiti was struggling with their economy, they got struck by an earthquake in 2010. So Rescue.org tells us that on January 10th, 2010, a massive 7.0 earthquake struck Haiti, killing 300,000 people and leaving 2.3 million homeless without clean water or food. This was life-changing to many families and made it very difficult for any of them to bounce back from that. So conditions of living in poverty. Hunger. Living in poverty and not getting a great income can cause you to live with hunger. Especially families, it's harder for them because they have a lot more mouths to feed. BorgenProject.com tells us that 2 out of 3 Haitians live on $2 or less per day. That is definitely not enough income for a family to provide food for everyone. So they struggle to find food and try not to go hungry. Housing. With low income, it can be hard to find a house or keep a house. So here's a picture of buildings that's obviously very crowded, and families will live in these. They try to get income that will help them stay in these houses, but if they can't, they have to live like this. They find resources and build their houses with what they can. This is also not that safe. The shelters aren't very protective, and it's also very crowded for them as well. Alleviating poverty. A couple ways is foundations or organizations. So foundations help raise money and alleviate nations' issues, or countries in the nation and stuff. For Haiti, they have a foundation called When I Grow Up, Empowering Children in Extreme Poverty. When I Grew Up, Global.com tells us how they bring help, so they're telling us how they help countries around the world. Essentially, we bring to our partners resources that they don't have. We bring money, we bring leadership support, we bring friendship, we stand alongside effective local leaders and help them do what they are uniquely positioned to do in ways we could never do. An organization that helped with Haiti after the earthquake was IRC, which is the International Rescue Committee. The IRC is a global humanitarian aid relief organization. Rescue.org tells us that the IRC has supported over 400 youth and families in their efforts to generate income. They employed 2,000 Haitians to help rebuild infrastructure. They trained more than 200 youth in business and life skills and supported them with startup grants. So there was no way anyone could have prevented the horrible earthquake that struck Haiti to make lots of people to go into poverty, and it worsened the conditions for them. But luckily, we have fortunate people around the world that can aid and help Haiti to alleviate poverty.